The age of Aquarius, it has started. Now, this integration between the old age and the new age is happening now, and we have started to really see this in the collective, especially in the last 10 years with all the awakenings that are happening, all the spiritual people starting to come forward, all the healers that are starting to do their work, light workers, they're really starting to find a space and place in society. Now, what does it mean when I say the age of Aquarius? Now, it is basically been prophesized for thousands and thousands of years, okay? And what this means is that we're actually moving into the energy age. The old era was actually the industrial age, the nuclear age, okay? So it was very much around building industries, building nuclear systems, very much a fear-based survival system. The new systems are actually energetically about healing, raising the vibration of humanity, but also on Earth. It's really a space where we start to use more 5D processes, whether that's in our business, in our families, in our lives. We start to heal our nervous system. We start to actually function from a space that's not fear-based. We actually start to look at alternative things. We start to actually be self-aware. We start to heal the old coding, that DNA in societies and ancestors of all this fear-based stuff that has been happening is actually starting to change. We are changing these codings within us. Now, it's not all going to happen in our lives. It's going to happen over a period of time. This is the beginning of that age, right? And these ages can last for hundreds of years. Now, also, the other great thing is we're also seeing a lot of these discussions about masculine and feminine and energetics and what that means. Why? Because divine union is coming into play now, where we actually start to feel more whole and complete within ourselves. There's also the awakening, or the actual where sacred union starts to happen, where these really divine relationships start to happen that are actually more powerful, more magnetic, more healing, more whole as two people come together. And it's actually about bringing heaven on earth. It's really about that sacred union energetics, right? Bringing the divine masculine energy, anchoring it into the earth here, but also through us as people, right? So there's a beautiful flow that's going to happen there. This, the nervous system, where I was saying before, is going to upgrade. There's also this energy around judgment and condemnment, right? We stop being so judgmental. We start to look at things with compassion and empathy. We start to actually become self-aware. We start to actually look at things from a space of curiosity. Okay, why am I doing that? Where is that coming from? Is that coming from fear? Is that coming from past experience? Am I being limiting in these thoughts? How do I change this in the now without judging ourselves and putting ourselves down and feeling like we're broken? We start to go, okay, I've got the power within me, the energetics within me to change this in this moment. And just by self-awareness, we start to change patterns, beliefs, behaviors, all of these beautiful things. We start to change our relationships with the universe, with God, with the earth. We start to change our relationships with the men, women, money, business. Everything starts to change. Even the systems, the government systems, will start to change, because we will not tolerate the stuff that has been happening, where we are being forced into things that are not for our highest good. We will start to actually awaken to this stuff. And this is why it's so important for us healers, light workers, to actually be successful. Oh, my hair is really messy. I washed it last night. Anyway, so it's really about us light workers being seen. But how do we do that? Because a lot of them are really struggling. And you know why? Because we're still using old systems. We are not meant to be using the old systems. You are teaching new ways. Therefore, you are supposed to be working in new ways in your business. You are supposed to be using more of this 5D energetic processes in your business to change your business, to actually have a higher vibration, to actually be magnetic, to actually work smarter, not harder. And this is really, really important. I have myself been running a business for over 6 years, and trust me, I have fallen into the old industrial, the old how to do things, sitting there thinking, okay, what's the next step? And doing so much physical work where I'm actually using all my time and my energy instead of actually bringing energetics into my field and allowing myself to be magnetic, allowing my intuition to guide me, allowing myself to be anchored into my soul, and asking for divine guidance. And knowing that doors open for me, knowing I'm provided for, knowing I'm being supported, and all these beautiful things that are beyond my mind's constructs, beyond what my mind could think of what I needed to do, would start to just happen. And this changed the business altogether. It changed how I functioned in the business. It also changed the way that I actually started healing. It wasn't by being taught through books. It was actually feeling into the field, being able to feel into people's energy, being able to feel into what are the blocks, what are the resistance, what things do they need to change, right? And I would then start seeing visions or sensations and feelings and all these new things that activate within my body because I started to tune in. And this is the same thing that we need to start doing in our business. Start to tune in. Start to use the actual gifts of being a healer, of being an energy worker, of being a transformational person. Start to tune into that. And this is why I'm going to start. I'm actually about to, I think next week, I'm going to run. I haven't actually put the date down, but I think it's the 17th of August. I'm going to do a free masterclass. I'm going to drop into that space and talk about this more in depth. I'm going to talk about the things that are really, really important for us to be successful. Us people who work in high vibrational things that want to impact humans, help, we're heart-led. We want to change the vibration. We want people to heal. We want people to have more joy. We want people to actually have time freedom and financial freedom and all these beautiful things that we are actually deserving of. We're not even deserving. It is our birthright, right? And this is where we need to start to be seen, and we need the processes, because a lot of us are still getting stuck in these old systems. We're getting stuck in being told that we need to do certain things. There is some things that we do need to do, which are still a little bit 3D-ish, like there's aligned action. So I get guided to do things that are actual physical, but I'm guided by certain processes, and they're easy, step by step. And the lucky I've actually watched over the years being documenting and taking, like writing it down step by step, what worked, what didn't work. Oh, hang on. And listening into the intuitive guidance of how I need to make this work. And things are always evolving, right? There's going to be new systems and new processes that you're going to drop in and be able to deliver as well. So this is where I'm going to create this beautiful space for us to come together and actually support raising the vibration in humanity and on the earth. Listen out, join, listen, comment below. I actually have a link to a subscription thing, so you will get the links, so you will get the details of when I go live for my free masterclass. I literally built those yesterday, just tweaking the final things just to get them up and active. So comment or like, follow. If you go to my website, you'll still go on the subscriber list for the just energetically inspired, but I have a separate subscriber list for soul entrepreneurs. So comment below and I can send you that link, or message me. You should be able to message me and I can actually send that directly to you. It is all about helping give you value, all about helping us all raise the vibration on earth and aligning ourselves to this beautiful age of Aquarius.